Second.
Hello, and welcome to a second part of Sculpting Live, first day. So we want to show you what we can see. So Martin's made this lovely maquette. Thank you, Martin. Just a small model. Give him some idea what we're going to do. We have it sailing sideways, but I'll show you what we see. So if you follow me around, Martin.
Just 1 second, mate. Yep.
So that's Martin's lovely maquette. Let's let you see what we see.
Well, let's just tell them what a maquette is first. So a maquette is a scaled down model, isn't it, of what we're trying to create?
It is. It's a scaled down model. But here we go. Vision wise. Again, we're spotting the model. So when you're working with your snow sculpture and you're doing this and trying to get your angles in, when we've got flat light and this isn't quite flat light, it's still quite difficult to see white on white. Take away, mate.
Yeah, so one of the things we do when we have these kind of conditions is actually we'll put a contrast in place. If I just quickly switch this round. Oh, fantastic, you've already done it. So with a contrast in place, such as with the glove or with something else, you're then able to see the shadows and stuff that's going on around the sculpture that we're actually working with, and that makes it a little bit easier then for us to be able to work. So what you'll find is as we're kind of going through the process of building, we'll be almost like creating our own shadows or creating extra bits of light in various different places.
Yeah. And we had a bit of wind today. We had at one point it was just blowing a gale in your face. I said to Martin before the show, take the goggles up. Ah, no, it'll be all right. And yeah, I wish we brought the goggles, so we're going to pack them tomorrow.
Yeah, and it makes it worse as well, because it's not just a case of the wind being in his face because of with the wind that's being created, but actually when we're creating the snow, powder snow off the top of the sculpture when we're working with it, that's then blowing back in our faces as well.
That's right. So the snow blows back into your face, hits across your face, and you feel like fat to go through, I don't know, 2 Celsius down to -10, so it feels like.
Yeah. Well, it's been a good day. We've got a lot done actually. So we've managed to use a piece masher to take out some of the big bits. We've managed to sculpt out the front or the side of the boat, which is going to be the front of the sculpture. And yeah, I think we've got a good plan now for tomorrow.
We have
walk people around
for sure. I was just going to say that.
Ah, fantastic! It's like we've got an idea of what we're doing. Okay, so let's quickly flip that round, press that button, and we're up.
So here's our side. So the bottom of the boat's going to be there. Mast's going to go up and sail's going to be there. All this entire section is going to get undercut and it's going to disappear. But as you get around the corner, I'll see the white on white effect again. So effectively, we've just lost 40% of the snow pile in one hit. Took the piece flasher 5 minutes to do that. Would have taken us 2 days.
All right, so we'll be fair. It was 25 minutes. It really did work really hard.
But yeah, and then again, this is the other side of end of the boat, which is the bow. And again, this entire section is going to get undercut and removed. But our sail is going to be going out like that from our boat.
Yeah, so this side of the boat, we'll really see the bellowing of the sails.
And
obviously from the way you were standing, we'll see the kind of the prow of the boat as it's kind of cutting through the water, or in our case, cutting through the snow, as it should be majestically gliding across these amazing snow piles. And one of the key things we were talking about earlier actually was how this sculpture isn't going to be standing in isolation like we have been with other ones. This one's going to be actually using the environment as part of the actual sculpture itself.
So we'll show you that. So if you want to follow me, Martin.
Yep. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see that on the horizon line just there. So the idea being you should be able to see the mountains behind the boat as it's kind of gliding majestically along as you're skiing down the mountain itself.
So the snow becomes the ocean or the lake, and the snow sculpture is part of that. And hopefully, it's a seamless sculpture attached to its environment, which is what the theme was.
Yes, it's all about ecology and mobility, and yeah, it's a great theme. It's been challenging. We've talking with some of the other sculptors. They've come up with some great ideas. Again, equally challenging, trying to actually bring something to life that kind of represents these kind of key elements. And it's a big topic today, you know, with all climate change and weather, and especially in somewhere like here, where effectively climate change is now being quite felt quite badly, not only in the quality and the lack of the snow earlier in the season, but also in things like the melting of the glaciers and yeah, just generally having to almost create these artificial environments in some respects these days.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll feel guilty when I put that ice cube in my drink tonight.
Oh dear. So we're going to be probably signing off at this point in time. We've got a few more bits to finish off here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is we'll be coming back early in the morning. And we've got a big day ahead. One of the main things we're going to try and do is, if I bring this around here, you can see this is the kind of the keel of the boat, just along this edge. And what we're doing is bring it back here, where that'll become the back of the deck, and then you'll see the mast then coming up straight here. So there's almost going to be a big kick out of snow that's going to be coming out. So yeah, if you look on the maquette, you should be able to see it there. We're going to be going live. So have an absolutely super day. We're going to have a super evening with the snow sculptors, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.